necessarily will have to run after my remarks. What a difference a year makes. He's going to turn it up. What a difference a year makes. You know, I was on my way here from Washington, and I was talking to somebody, and they said, well, why do you want to go to that madness? Why do you want to go where people dress crazy, they scream? And I said, dude, I'm going to a Tea Party, not a Kiss concert. And I think what it represents is the fundamental disconnect between the political class and we the people. Because to be honest, they do not understand you. They don't. Oh, they hear you. They seem to think that people who participate in the Tea Party movement are akin to a political bacillus that they have to hire a bunch of Gucci-wearing, lab-coated consultants to figure out. That's how Washington works. But the reality is they can't understand you because they can only hear you with their ears. They cannot feel you with their heart. Which is why it is so difficult for them to understand that what you do through your participation in the Tea Party movement is to fight for the restoration and defense of your rights that come from God, that you want to see a reinvigoration of responsive representative governmental institutions, and you want to conserve a cherished way of life for yourselves and for next future generations of free Americans. Those are three very, very noble goals. And in response, what has happened? For over a year, you have been ignored, you have been reviled, and you have been defied by the very subservient government that you are supposed to be in charge of. I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote for the stimulus. I'll get you a list. In fact, I was the first member to come out and oppose the chart, voted against it every time. And what it shows, and what bothers them the most, is the fact that you recognize government has become the most powerful special interest on the face of the earth. And in opposing its expansion, and in opposing the concept that somehow progress is measured in the expansion of big government rather than in the expansion of liberty, you frighten them.
Good.
And what I urge you to do is to not despair, despite the setbacks for freedom we have recently seen. It's to continue to persevere, to continue to make sure your voices are heard, because in the end, the country can only be benefited by what you seek and what you say, which is really tantamount to a heartfelt American hymn for redemption and a cry that this country's greatest days rest ahead of it because it rests in your hands, the sovereign American people. Thank you for having me.